Is we are discussing about the how to prepare our backend SAP systems to support your apps related support functionalities. How to prepare these backend systems here, right? How to prepare here. Then how can we know which component we have to install it based upon the apps? Suppose your manager will tell you or your customer will tell you, I need 50 apps in the block one. Can you tell me which components you need to install it? First of all, check what are the list of Fury apps which is available for you, which is for your current version, your current product, which is available for your current product. That is the main thing, right? Here, what is the apps here? It is available here. All right. So here, in this case, what we have to do here? Sir, we have already BTP, right? Why can't we create the applications here in the BTP level? Why can't we run the applications from here? You can also run it here, but here, if you want to run the applications here, there is a cost here. There is a cost included in that applications. Why? Because each application, each code, there is some amount of MB, right? So 10 applications, maybe 2 GB, 20 applications, 4 GB. Then you have the limit only when you purchase the enterprise, when you purchase the account means they will charge everything. They will charge each and every MB, GBs, everything they will charge it. SAP will go and charge it here. But you have the limitations here. Then why should I pay additional amount to the SAP here? In that case, we can also, there is an option, we can also push the code to your backend system to run it here, either via transport request, or you can use the business application studio or Eclipse tools. You can use it to push the code. You can deploy the code here, then you can push the code to the here. You can push it here. You can run the code, everything in the your on-premise, in the secure network side. You can run it here. So that is fine. In this case, you are only paying for the using the URLs, users, everything. The user will use the URL here, the application URL home page. Then whenever you click on the application, the call will go to the here backend. It will hit the your code and everything, then give the response back to the your user. Instead of running the code here, why? Because this all are in the tech environment. So which means how much GB memory you are using, that much of amount you have to pay to the customer, right? SAP. So it's a very cost effective. In that case, why can't we run everything in the back end, just only the URLs, and also users, they will simply call from the this functionalities. Why cannot we use from here? Through destination, they will go to the here, then it will pick up the data from here, then they will give the response back to the user, right? So why can't we do that one? Why can't we do that one? Right? Why can't we do that one? So we can do that one, not a problem. We can do that one. So, but here, so why can't we do that one? We can do that one. But what we required here, what we required in our backend system, simply just to simply open the URL, then your backend, it won't support it. It won't support by default. It won't support your backend systems, right? You need to prepare. Suppose if you want to use the Ariba functionalities, you need to install the Ariba components and you have to use it, right? Application. Same way, if you want to Fiori, you need to install the Fiori apps related functionalities here. Apps related functionalities here, you can use it here. Instead of exposing everything, so you can run it here also, you can run it. In this case, what we have to do here? So what is our responsibility here? Means our backend systems upgrades, our backend systems preparation activities. So everything we have to do that one. Everything we have to do that one. So what we have to do? My customer is given 10 apps he given to deploy it. So the development team also asking, please install the components. Also, please let me know what components we have to. They are asking you, I need, suppose like PO purchase order apps, the PR purchase requisition apps, then also P purchase contract apps, and also sales order apps. They given the list of apps, but each app, what is their backend component version and component is required here? How can we know here? right? So how can we know? So here it's a very simple to prepare your backend systems to support the BTP Fury functionality to support it. Very simple here. So in this case, what you have to do, check the your present version of the your ECC or whatever you have, check that version here. Then go to here, go to the your so Fury apps library. There is a Fury apps library. Everybody knows this one, right? Fury apps library here. In the Fury apps library, we have the option here. In the all the list of Fury apps are available here. All the list of Fury apps are available in this home page here. So whatever the product you are using, the S4HANA cloud, you are using the all the apps in the S4HANA systems backend, or you are using the Fury apps for the business suite, or in the business Fury apps on the BTP. Suppose you are using you want to use for your you have the business systems in the back end, you want to use the Fury apps. Your manager asked you what are the apps which we can deploy in the back end, right? What are the apps here? So total you can see here what are the apps here, right? You can see the apps here. So there is a inbound delivery, make bank transfers, my inbox, it's a very important, my inbox, right? So if you select the one app here, so which will support the any database, this is the app ID. And also this to implement this functionalities, to get this app, what you required here, go to the implementation information, the installation, you need Fury front end server on the back front end, and also means which these two components you have to update it here. So you have to two components you have to update it here. So all the information is displayed here, right? You can see what are the products, what are the add-ons in either any one of should be installed in our so in our landscape here. So like that, so I have to use the suppose create delivery, and also I want to use the make bank transfer related app, and also travel app, pick by cart, so run outbound deliveries. Suppose like that, then my manager, the client required these apps, right? So that this client required this acts, and also banks manage the banks. So and also all these things my customer wants to install it here. But some apps as HANA database exclusively, HANA database is required here. Some apps, any DB is fine. Some apps it will show like any DB, which means any DB it will work it out here. Some apps it only required the so HANA DB. Some apps is required the HANA DB. That time, so this app it won't support to the our landscape. If you are not using the HANA database, this apps it won't support. So in this case,
Ravi, your voice is not audible.
okay. Am I audible right now? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Not sure what happened today. So maybe some network issue or something. So yeah. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. So what I'm saying here. So just how to calculate the apps here, right? Suppose your apps is the business suite applications, right? Just click on the Fury apps for the business suite here, right? What is our backend product are based upon the product or by applications. So you can select the your list of applications which will support here, right? Maybe you can go to the ERP. So ours is the ECC system, not the CRM. ECC system will support the 135 apps currently which are available, which will support it here. 135 apps which will support here. You can see here 135 apps it will support it here. In that, which one you want to use it here? Suppose I want to use the purchase contract, purchase orders. So suppose I want to use all these apps to my customer, they want to this one to approve the, maybe whenever he is vacation or whenever he is there, he is out of office, he want to open the app through browser mobile, then he want to open all these things, he want to open it here, right? In that case, you select it whatever you want it, you can select it here. Then go to the aggregate here, aggregate option, select whatever the apps you required here, click on the aggregate button, right? When you click on the aggregate button, it will show the, so select the apps here. So here the apps which you selected, some few apps which are available for the your business suite ERP, few apps which are not available for business suites here. Why? Because that required the HANA-DB or some other versions. These apps will not support it here, right? These apps will not support here. Maybe check it also version. What is the version here? So we are using the latest version. We are using the latest version of the ECC. Then select the latest version. In that case, the only one app will not support here, right? It is released in the Q3 2022 Q3, which means our application, our backend ECC system will support here. So backend our ECC system will support here, right? So it's the EHP 8 and the latest version. This is the EHP 8 here. So our backend ECC system ECP will support here. So then you selected these apps, right? Just click on the select the apps here. You can see what are the apps will be supported here, right? You can see what are the apps here. So based upon the apps, so what are the what are the list of components you have to install in your backend system? What are the list of components you have to install the components in the systems here? So go to the here, you will get the more details here, right? In the back end, in the above system, what you required here, right? Few apps depends upon the app size. You have to install the SAP Fiori application for HCM. So then what you required here? So what are the installation details here? So Fiori ERP applications in the front end, then so front end server, what are the components you are going to install it here, right? So all these things will give you the clear information here. All these will give the clear information here. Once you sort out this one, just click on the prepare apps for the your maintenance planner. When you click on this button, directly it will navigate you through your your explorer, like your maintenance planner. So you are calculating here, just to prepare planning with the maintenance planner, then it will go to your, it will go to the here. So your maintenance planner, it will go, and there it will ask you to select the your system, which system. Means the prerequisite for this activity is your system should be already exist in the your maintenance planner. In the maintenance planner, your system already should be exist here. Your system already should be exist here. So when you go to the systems here, so we have already our ECP system already exist here. Our ECP already exist here. So if you open the service marketplace here, so then you can see ours is the ECP production system. It is already exist here. We added this one, right? We added this one. Then when you click on this button, immediately, actually immediately it should go to the this page. Directly it will jump into the this page here. Let me refresh here. There are some issues with the site or my network. I'm not sure. What I can do here, I will open the Fury apps library. Fury apps library. So here we have the list of Fury apps are available in this site, which are required for the, so our environment. So it's fine now. Okay, you selected what are the apps you required. You select the all the apps you selected. Then go to the, go to the aggregated. So here you need to choose the aggregation. Then it will give the aggregation here. What are the components and everything you have to install it. So here you no need to worry about this one. Just for your review, it will display the all the components. Then click on the prepare apps for the maintenance planner, which means directly it will jump into the your maintenance planner activity. From there you can select the systems, you can generate the stack.xml file, you can plan upgrade of your systems. Again it disconnected, no, right? Okay, that's very bad.
I think you need to sign into the library.
No, no,
I
no,
don't
it
know.
will take it. It will take it automatically. Why? Because I
Autom-
already signed in here. It will take it automatically. It will take it automatically. But even it should progress, right? Even it's not progressing here. Anything? See, it's maybe some my side problem or internet issue.
Maybe
Not
SAP
sure.
side is busy.
Maybe. So yeah, let's see here. So, okay. So Fury apps for the business side, go to the backend product or backend version, whatever the product or whatever the versions you have, you can choose it. It's very difficult to choose the versions. Based upon the versions you can find out here. Instead of that, go to the backend product here. So ours is the not the SRM, SEM, PLM, ours is the not the solution manager, ours is the ERP, ERP, EHPH, right? Just select this button. So you will get the list of apps which are required here, right? So then you can choose it, whatever the way you want to choose it, you can choose it, right? Only you want to select the ERP, you can select it. Maybe based upon the, so your based upon the your version, you can also select the versions here, right? Minimum, what is the version here, right? This is also will comes to the here minimum means. Then better to click select this button, then you will get the all the applications and everything. You will get it out the all the information here. So then suppose you want to these apps, select the few apps, you can select it. So select this all these apps, whatever the apps you want to enable for your customer. Time sheets, approval the time sheets, time event, approval event, travel expenses, everything you want to do. Then click on the aggregate. You want to choose the aggregate option here. Just click on the aggregate option here. Then when you click on the aggregate option here, then which are the apps which are available here in the version here. So minimum version is required here. So what is the your when it was the release, your delivery, your product version. Maybe select any one of the Q3 or Q4, wherever it is released, select that one. So these 11 apps are supported. These 4 are not supported here. Go to the aggregated installation requirements. Then you can get the information. Just plan the apps for the maintenance planner here, right? Plan the apps for the maintenance planner here. That you can see here the map planning the maintenance planner apps here. We will get it out. Suppose I need my inbox, right? I need my inbox. Select the plan with the maintenance planner here. Then it will process through now. It will process through the, it will take you through the your maintenance planner automatically. When you click on the public site private this Fiori apps like, then I want plan this with the I want plan with all these 3 apps with the my maintenance planner. Just click on the maintenance planner option. Then you will get the list of apps here which will support it here. Then it will ask the what is the your backend product here, what is the your backend systems, and so all the versions you need to choose it here, your front end, your back end system details, everything. Just click on the next button. In the next system, what is the system, in which system you are going to apply these components, these apps, all this information will be displayed here, right? So your system is the ECC ERP, right? Then ERP system you need to choose it here. So then, so your target version you have to choose it here, what is the version of the target here. So then the existing systems, then you need to choose the what is the means front end. Front end also you have to install, your gateway also you have to install in the your back end system only, then you can do that one. Or you want to install the new system for the your gateway, then you can choose the new, whatever you want you can choose it here, right? Whatever you want you can choose it here, right? Based on that, it will go to the next screen. Then it should go to the select the system here. Then suppose select any one of the system, in our case, right? Any one of the system you can select it. Just click on the, let's see this one. Okay, so based upon the existing system, so ECP, now ECP came here. Why? Because so ECP came, our ECP is the our production system here, which we are going to update here, which we are going to support it here. Then so once you have selected the ECP, so then target version which you have to support it, what is the target version. So then otherwise just leave it. So then click on the, you want to just click on the next button, you can update it here. Just click on the next button, it will update it here, right? Just it will update it. Backend server, somehow this is showing wrong, it's not responding. Okay, this we selected backend ECC. So same standalone scenario, you want to do existing same front end also same server, or code deployed with the backend. So I want, so in the my backend also I want to deploy, I don't want to separate system here. That's why code deployed with the backend means your front end system and the backend system gateway both should be in the my ECP only. So I selected here. So now just click on the next button, or it will ask the target, what is the target server. So target EHP8 for the target. So what is the minimum version of the your EHP8 here? So EHP8, the support pack level 5 should be required here, right? Then select this button, right? And also here I have not chosen the standalone, which means separate gateway for the my front end. Within the my ECC itself, I want to install the, I want to install the my Fury components here, my Fury components here. So on top of my ECC system, this component is going to be installed here, right? Just click on the next button, then you can download the XML file, then proceed with the download the all the patches using the download manager. Then you can see here, you can select it, the versions, kernel files, normal, or how we will do for our upgrades. Same way you can select it here, right? Same way you can select it here. So then click on the confirm selection. Then you can update the sum file, IGS host agent will be calculated automatically. So then just click on the next button, generate the XML file, upgrade your SAP system. So this way you will come to know what is the new component is going to add it. Otherwise, our normal procedure, go to the maintenance planner, right? Instead of select based upon the apps, we can select the related component. So otherwise you are not sure. So suppose if you sure about the what are the apps, then based upon the apps you will get the, so what are the Fury apps you are going to deploy it, what components you have to install it, that you will come to know. If you are not sure about this procedure, then again we have to go to the maintenance planner, then systems, add the, so add the applications and everything, normal procedure, our normal standard procedure we have to follow. So that is the main, some normal standard procedure means you have to go to the maintenance planner, select the system here, right? Select the system here. So validation of the software components are failed here, which means you have wrongly selected the some components here. So which means, so for my S user ID, it's not visible. These components are UI bash components are not visible. So that is the reason it's giving the error. So if your S user ID having some, okay, then that will be installed here. My S user ID having some issues. So later, so I can download a different one, different patches, same patches I can download it with the different user IDs. I can apply with this one. From here onwards, right? Go to the ECP, then select the system, add the new components, go to the select the planet here. So now just you can go ahead and here you can just add the new components into the list, then you can plan it, right? That one we know, right? That one we know. So but otherwise, go to the Fiori apps. What are the apps for your business suite S4HANA? What is the apps? Then select the list of apps which you required, then click on the aggregate symbol, aggregation. Then here also it will take you through your maintenance plan only directly. It will go to the maintenance plan only. The final aim is, if you want to go that option, or if you want to go directly go to the maintenance planner and calculation option, final aim is your backend have one new component or one or two new components will be added here. Like this here also you can go to the add and maintenance and you can add the new functionalities, you can add it here. Like this also we can plan it here. Or you can choose the list of apps, what are the apps you required, then click on the aggregation option here, then you can choose it here, aggregation option. So aggregation option you can choose it here. So based upon that you can calculate it here. Suppose NetWeaver we have PLM, CRC, ILM. Like that you can calculate it whatever you want to require. Then you can proceed with the upgrade of your ECC system. Then same way we will do it in the over the weekend. Then system will be ready by Monday. So then Monday we can start creating whatever you have done here in the your bash side, in the BTP side, whatever you have done, right? Same way we will do it in the backend also. Whatever you have done right here, creation of the your, so in the instance and subscription, in the build work zone, whatever you created in the build work zone, application catalogs and groups, same way we will create in our systems also. We will create it same way we will create in our systems. So but before that, our application, our backend on-premise ECC system should be updated with new components, right? So now we know the list, what are the apps we are going to enable it. So how to calculate the stack.xml file based upon the apps, which component you are going to install it, that we have everything is clear now. The next action item is we need to update, we need to upgrade our backend system. So if from over the weekend we can update it, I will update it, the system. Then when we connect on Monday, system will be ready. Then we can start deploying the some Fiori administration related tasks. We can discuss it out. Then so from here, how can we consume the data here? And also here you are doing everything here means here only you will create the role, business role also will be created here itself. Then how to push this role to the here. So you have created hundreds of roles in the GRC for the business users. Then do you need to create the same in the BTP side also? Not required. Same role you can push to from here to here, you can push it. So that is the transaction code is called the /UI2/CDM3 underscore expose. This is the transaction code to expose your on-premises roles to your via cloud connector to your BTP level it will expose it here. All the roles will come to the your BTP tenant sub account level. It will come to the here. Then in this role, then you can assign what is the user you want to ask this purchase order requisition app. Then assign that role to the that user, so that that user will get the same as like how we got the GUI app. Same way here we will get that user will get the all the apps, he will get it out, right? So this is the our next action item here, right? And also here, once you've done it here, then we have to change the destinations also. Why? Because as of now we are maintaining the basic authentication we are maintaining here, right? Basic authentication we are maintaining in the destinations here. Then if you change it to the principal propagation, whatever the user will authenticate here, same user, whatever the user authenticate here, same user will go to your SEC and SEC to your backend system without asking any your backend system passwords and everything. System will accept it here. Then it will give the response back to the your user again. It will give the response back to the your user here. This is the way we have to do that one. This is we will do it on the Monday, right? But for now, our basic is we need to update our backend systems. We need to upgrade our backend systems. Then only we can do everything here. Otherwise, so how can we deploy the applications, Fury apps and everything? How can we add it here? How can we enable it here? So it's not possible here. So we have to enable that one. In that case, we have to upgrade our backend systems so that we can do the remaining mechanism. Either if you can use the bash your account here, you can deploy the code. Otherwise, it is not the safety. Then you can go ahead and deploy the code here. Also, you can deploy here. It's on-premise systems, so you don't have to pay anything to the SAP. Why? Because it's on-premises systems. If you are running the apps here, then that time there will be a chargeable. There is a chargeable here. That time that is a chargeable to the SAP here. So you have to pay for amount for that SAP the tab. So that is the main thing here, right? So let's upgrade this weekend. Maybe I will start tonight or tomorrow upgrading our SAP systems. Then once it is upgrade is done, so Monday we can perform the configurations. Once done, then we can go with the next topic like this. Okay, we'll go one by one. Any questions from anyone?
Ravi, yeah, I have one question.
Yes, yes.
See, if we create apps and